Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
Delivered into the area here. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, as you can see, they don't come much better than this. It's a goal of the highest quality. Wonderful piece of skill.
Ria is ready for it. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. A goal for the Bianconeri. Goal for Juventus in the Champions League final.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
Corner kick played in. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
Long way out. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
Encouraging move from Barca. Firing it towards goal! Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, just look at this. That's why we love this game, Derek. That's a great bit of skill. Just sensational.
Added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, can you believe this? Back from the brink and wild celebrations on the touchline.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
Has eyes for goal. Oh, what an exquisite goal. Absolute perfection.
Well, I certainly won't get tired of watching this, because this is a brilliant piece of skill. He imparts so much spin on the ball, as well as getting it up and over the wall.
Ball's gone. Must be. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice...
Junior. Turning inside, where's he going to go? And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Has eyes for goal. Oh, my goodness. What an outrageous hit. I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Diogo Jota. And the goal here, courtesy of De Bruyne. Well, he's so very capable in that sort of situation.
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
Forlan. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, a goal! As he makes it a hat-trick. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good...
And a long way out here. And a goal almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, here it is again, and it's a brilliant strike to beat the keeper from there. It's an absolute...
It's his own club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really...
Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that. Brilliant goal.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
With the corner. It hasn't come to very much. Oh, it's gone in for Manchester City. How about that? Near the end of this Champions League final.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
Well, Sadio Mane can help the attack.
Oh, Derek, can he finish this?
Surely. Ball is loose. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, let's take another look at this. From the attacking point of view, everything is right.
He's for Real. Vinicius. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It is Manchester City facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow.
Vinicius! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Fred. On to Ronaldo. Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
And nicely struck. And that is a free-kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, here it is again, and honestly, I can't believe he's taken this on. It's an incredible strike to beat the goalkeeper from that sort of range. Could he have done better? I'm not sure, but let's just admire the goal. Stunning free kick.
Clean catch from Manuel Neuer. He continues his run, and in with a real chance. And a goal!
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And in the 1v1, Gnabry makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is.
He's on the flank here. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything. Agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
On 4 occasions. Fair to say the men have a bit of catching up to do. And goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
And it's gone behind for the corner. Goretzka! Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that?
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything. Agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
Opportunity it is. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. No. And he clears the danger. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special goal from miles out.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
He's gone for goal. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
Aimed towards Mbappe. Oh, a majestic finish! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Magnificent!
Well, as you can see, they don't come much better than this. It's a goal of the highest quality. Wonderful piece of skill.
Mbappe, happy to take on the shot, and there it is, another goal, and surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And a goal almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, this has everything. As you can see, it goes over the wall, starts outside the post and then comes back in. What a strike that is. It's know that this first leg is so vital. You don't want to go into...
And there it is! The first goal in the semi-final! A huge moment! Extraordinary scenes!
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.